How's it going, everyone? This is Mustard here, and I am very pleased to bring you the first of what will be a number of videos to come, covering the information surrounding Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, the newly announced expansion coming to MK11 which promises to add a ton of new content to the game, as well as a full expansion onto the game's story. Aftermath reveals that Sheeva, Fujin, and Robocop will all be joining the game's cast of playable characters, and for this video, we'll be focusing solely on Fujin, who I am very excited for. We're going to showcase everything we know so far about the character, and take a closer look at the videos and screenshots available to piece together as much as possible about what to expect from the return of Mortal Kombat's God of Wind. First things first, we can see that Fujin is introduced alongside Shang Tsung and Nightwolf right at the ending scene of the standard MK11 story, as Fujin is not only the God of Wind, but also one of Earthrealm's protectors. This asks a number of questions as to how exactly these timelines are meeting and how this apparent alliance with Shang Tsung came to be, which we will no doubt discover as this expansion unfolds. Fujin has a number of different cosmetic options displayed through various screenshots and video footage, with a fresh new look altogether in a number of them, as can be seen here. As well as this story mode costume that seems to have some inspiration from his MK4 and MK Armageddon looks. As well as the large braided or plaited hair similar to what he had in Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Whilst gameplay of Fujin is limited, we can still see enough to take a closer look. It appears that the majority of what is shown for Fujin are special moves or key attacks, but it is enough to see some similarities of moves that he's had in the past. Traditionally, Fujin's main specials across MK4 and MK Armageddon, which, remember, are his only two playable appearances, have been the Tornado Lift, Tornado Slam, Dive Kick, Whirlwind Spin, and the Flying Knee. Within these few gameplay snippets, we can see that most of these moves have returned in some way. The Whirlwind Spin seems to be an ender of another attack. Judging by how Raiden in this video is reacting beforehand, this could be a throw or simply an extension of another special. But I'm inclined to think it's a special move, as there exist two other screenshots that definitely look like that they too could be directional throws. Tornado Lift and Tornado Slam seem to have been merged into one, with this attack very clearly being a slam that can be amplified to then lift. It's uncertain as to whether this will pop up like in older games, allowing for those classic Fujin combos, but we'll just have to see. Flying Knee seems to have transitioned into this sick looking rising knee attack, making much better use of the visuals a wind-based character can show off. It's hard to say what gameplay use this move will actually have, as in MK4 this move was a reliable combo ender for his grounded strings, but regardless, it does look really cool. Now let's talk weapons. Fujin's sword has also returned, although it's noticeably smaller than it was in MK Armageddon. Fujin seems to use this in the traditional MK11 style of weapon-based strings in combat, making visually appealing use of his wind powers at the same time. Last but not least, I'm sure a number of you out there have probably noticed that I haven't mentioned what is most likely Fujin's weirdest weapon, which is an MK4 crossbow. No gameplay using the crossbow appears to be out at the moment. However, if we take a closer look here, we can clearly see that Fujin's crossbow is indeed back. Whether or not it will have the same gameplay applications as Fujin has had previously is yet to be seen, but it's definitely there. Suffice to say, we are absolutely beyond excited for this new content to arrive in MK11. Fujin is a character that I personally have wanted to return to MK for a while, so I'm sure I speak for a number of us when I say that I can't wait to get my hands on him properly. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave us a like and a subscription if you're interested in further coverage of MK11 Aftermath news as soon as it becomes available. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.